Good morning, Aquarius. How you doing? I'm Dharma, and this is going to be your October 2022 tarot spread. I am using the Hocus Pocus Tarot. We love it. All right, the number 2 movie for that's coming out this weekend. We're going to do a watch party at the Nest, I think. If you're interested in that, all those links are in the box below. Come hang out with us. And if there's an extended link for that is in the box below too. Alrighty, guys and angels from our tribe, tell us something good for Aqua, please. Knight of Rods. Ooh, it's a book. It's the Hierophant. And a hidden card, of course. Okay, so bottom of the deck holding everything up is the Ace of Swords. This is somebody who is figuring out in a real way the truth of the matter. And the Ace of Rods too underneath. There might be someone that is blonde. They don't have to be. They could just be glowy. And they certainly... maybe they hold a spark for you, or maybe you might touch somebody during this time frame and you guys zap each other, if you know what I mean by that. Like when is it static electricity, you guys zap. The bottom of the deck for Aquarius this week is the Ace of Rods and the Ace of Swords. It's totally understanding where your passions lie. We do have a hidden card and that always gets me. But the Knight of Rods is... there's one candle in this picture, and if you notice right there in the middle of this candle, there is a black flame, and it feels like this might be some kind of shadow work that we're doing, or maybe there is a hole in the story you don't know about. But the Knight of Rods is an action taker. That's what they do. They do the moving and the shaking, and they're the ones who are going to go and actually show up. Right? The Emperor, the King, whoever would send their knight, and the knight would be the one to show up. And then you have the Hierophant, which I love that it's book. Okay, this is the Hocus Pocus Tarot. It feels like there's a secret in here or something ancient that lives within this thing. That's what they do. They go to the book to find out how to cast a spell or how to get the desired outcome that they're looking for, right? And that's the Hierophant, something traditional, something stable, and it feels ancient to me, but this, whatever's behind this hidden card here, or behind the book, could be what this truth is, because that's what I said, we're finding out the truth about where the passions lie. Oh my Lanta, it is the Six of Cups. I love that, okay, because if you watch our dailies, you know for me that the Six of Cups typically for me is soul contract, all right, and it's like, well, there it is. I said, whoop, there it is. Well, it's true. It's like, oh, snap, it might be because you guys zap each other. Somebody might get a real feeling or some kind of realization with the actual physical touch that this is spiritual. It's kind of freaky, I mean, but then you have Ten of Swords. Wow, that took a left turn down to shit town, didn't it? Ten of Swords something as it is over. Let's jump straight to the Ten of Swords and see what happens with that. Okay, I see. So there's been a lot of miscommunication. This is not new. I mean, it could be brand new, but I don't really see how. And I'm only saying that because of the aces. But it feels like this has already ended in one way or another. Or some way that this relationship has been playing out. It's gone too far, as is. And we have this energy coming at us like this needs to change. In a real way, the pattern needs to break. The cycle needs to break. This could even be, look at how in this image she's gone like that. Right? That looks like a letting go. That this could even be a realization at some moment during this time frame where a masculine realizes that his feminine has let go. They can't feel the energy anymore. They can't find it anymore. They can't even see this person in any kind of dreams or whatever. It might have used to been where they could like think about them really hard and then this person would reach out and it would make them feel good. But it's almost, she's looking like she's not really interested in what they got going on. And it's almost like it's a little bit maddening because they let go. Now we're really, really, really excited about it. So what is this that they do with the Knight of Rods? Ball and chain. This person might be a little bit codependent. They don't like to be alone. They don't like to, they could also just be addicted, and they could be addicted to the breakup to makeup. They like the challenge of the tension. They love it. Deception, jealousy. So this knight has been dancing around this, trying to get away from it, and they succeeded in one way or another to get this feminine to let go. They succeeded in doing that. And it feels like there's something that is, because these are not good cards. The Knight of Rods, it could be they're like a player, right? Because we oftentimes talk about the Knight of Rods being a player, but then you have the Archer, which is like a heavy Sagittarius card, the Snake, which is sexual deception, the Ball and Chain, which is heaviness, then you have the Broom, like I don't need this, I don't want this, and then the Mountain, which is like a brick wall. And so maybe they completely shut this person out. Completely shut them out. No. And then they let go. And it feels like this soul contract or whatever this is keeps knocking at their door. Tell me about the soul contract. They might get really emotional out of nowhere. Like when they realize that this other person has let go, they might sob in a real way. The Lovers, the Hierophant, new beginning. It's there's an erotic aura in the air. It's this inception. They can't, that's what I'm saying, they might sob. They're like, they did all this work to get this person away from them, and then when the other person lets go, all of a sudden they're like, ugh, and they can't breathe. And that they feel like they need to get them to, I don't know, because this doesn't look very nice. Looks like they put up a brick wall to something they were supposed to do or something like that, and now Spirit is driving them crazy. What is Spirit doing? Like the universe, the Matrix, or whatever. They're holding back their money. They're making them seem like they have like a bad reputation. Nine of Cups, Eight of Wands, Three of Cups, and they're like, you need to reconcile with this person. The Empress, the Magician, and Strength. They're the ones that fill you up with the strength. You need to reconcile with them. Tell me about these aces. That's what I'm saying. It's like they try to relight the spark or something like that. They want this like passion. They're like, that's what I need is the passion. And there's all these endings around on either side. Tell me more about the this ending, this Ten of Swords, this thing that absolutely needs to, the Devil. Nine of Wands. And the Fool. It's like somebody's like, I'm totally going to push away devil energy. That's what, I don't do that anymore. Devil energy isn't my jam, so I'm gonna have this like new start, and you have this like white dog right there, and it's like clean slate for me. I'm just gonna put my head down and work. But then Ace of Rods and the Star and the Hierophant. Your soul contract is calling you. 8 of Wands and 9 of Cups, and they certainly know the right things to say. I'll write that down because there they are. Had this person let go, I mean, the Wheel of Fortune face at the bottom of the deck, had this, the moon, we don't know what they're doing. They're not contacting anybody. They're just in their head. And they have another option. That could be what it is. And they're just waiting. And there it is again, the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. She has her own something going on. Tell me about this, all this blocking. Queen of Swords, 3 of Swords. No thank you. No thank you. No thank you to 2 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 4 of Swords. I know what you're bringing to me. That's why she was all, this is the other half of your soul contract, and she let go. Let go and let God. Decided that she was gonna just, not because she was chasing heartache, and they keep ending it. And she just, the sun fell out. She wants happiness. And the Empress, she knows that she's an Empress. She knows that. And I guess they weren't treating her as such, so she let go. And then they come back, and maybe that's why I was like, the Knight of Rods gets blocked on every level. She blocks them like, but this is not, I'm not going to do this again because I know what it is. And it's like they can't believe that their offer is being rejected. And that's so funny that right when I said that, my cat started howling at the window like a tomcat, right? And they're all, I can't believe my offer is rejected. What? It's almost like rude of spirit to be doing that, because it's like you keep, whoever this masculine is keeps getting all of this like knocking at their door for this, to go back and to say something and to apologize and to whatever, and she's like, no, and slams the door in their face, and she's like, this is not fair. I can't believe that they're being like that. Now what am I supposed to do? It's like, what am I supposed to do? Turn around and tell Spirit, sorry they said no? Because I don't think that they're gonna let either one of them off the hook, but I did hear karmic justice. Somebody is learning that the stuff that they did really, really, really hurt another person, and they keep trying to come back and just like wipe things clean, and she's not dealing with it anymore at all. So let's go to an extended and see what they do after this, because it looks like this is just a moment in time, right? All right, the link for the extended is going to be in the box below. It'll take you to Vimeo, or you can join us on the membership side of the channel. And I just cut the deck to the Ace of Cups. So here, the Ace of Cups, the 7 of Swords, and the Magician. This is a masculine who is manipulating somebody that they love, and the feminine isn't playing anymore under any circumstances. All right, let's go to an extended. Till next time, bye.